3, 2, 1. Welcome to The Peaceful Truth, the podcast where we talk about everything from women empowerment, feminism, and everything in between. You are joined by your two co-hosts, which are Kenzie Meekbeck
and Meghan Hohart,
the birthday girl. Hi. How was your birthday celebration?
It was so good. Every birthday is so good. I was
nice.
A little bit anticipating it because it is my last birthday of my 20s.
Mm-hmm.
So next year this time I'm going to be 30 years old.
You still have a whole year.
I have a whole year, but it was really good. And you know what? I am going to be really excited to turn 30.
Good. You are rocking it and killing life right now.
Well, thanks.
Your ring is pretty. Is that a birthday present?
This was a birthday present probably from last year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, it's a cute one.
So just had lots of food, lots of drinks, lots of wine, lots of cocktails.
Perfect.
Can't ask for anything more. Really can't.
No, not really. For sure.
So, and I get to see my parents this weekend.
Perfect.
Haven't seen my dad in 6 months. That's a long time.
Oh, since Christmas?
I lie. Since February.
Okay, that might be 6 months, actually.
Yeah, so it's been a bit since I've seen my dad. I'm excited to see him and my mom. So, yeah, a lot to look forward to.
Perfect. Well, today we were just hoping to have a fun, relaxing podcast, just random stuff, just because we wanted to have a fun one, and it's our podcast, so we can do what we want on here.
Exactly.
So today Megan's picking off hair from her microphone, which is probably a mixture of my dog niece's hair, your dog's hair, Binks's hair.
It's just every animal possible has touched this microphone before.
For real, though. A lot of hair up in here. But Meg, do you feel any different?
I don't think so. I don't feel different too much. I feel like I'm excited to be 29. I'm excited for the year that's ahead. I feel like I have a lot of really good things coming down the pipeline.
You do.
So I'm just, excited for life.
Perfect. And what do you think about your birthday? Do you like your birthday? It seems like you like your birthday.
I like my birthday. I like my birthday a lot. I think August is a good month to have a birthday because
I like a Leo.
I'm a Leo, so I obviously like Leos, but I also think that it's a good time of the year because, we've had Christmas is still in the future. What's the last holiday that's happened? It's been a hot minute since a holiday. Something to celebrate, a birthday, perfect. Put it right in the middle of the year. So August is a really good month to have a birthday.
Good point.
So I overall like my birthday. Sometimes I shy a little bit away from the Leo wanting to be the center of attention. But most of the time I like the center of attention.
Cool. So what is your favorite birthday ever?
Oh, shoot. That's
when you're a kid?
Okay, I can remember my favorite birthday ever was probably 8 or 9 years old, and my parents rented out a jumpy house. Remember those things?
Yeah, so they brought one to your house?
They brought one to my house. They put it in the backyard. They blew it up. Somebody professional came and blew it up. Then it was a whole jumpy house.
And then all your friends came over?
Yes.
And there was cake.
Jumped all night long.
That sounds perfect.
It was a really good birthday.
You know what? That's actually an ingenious thing for a parent to get a kid.
A jumpy house?
Wear them out.
Yeah, for sure. And really the only rule was you had to take off your shoes and then only 5 kids in at a time. But that's still really fun. Then you take turns.
Yeah, and you're the birthday girl, so you could stay as long as you want.
Yeah, it was really fun. So I remember that birthday. My cousin was born the exact same day and month. My cousin was born the exact same day as me.
Wow.
And so we had double birthdays.
Okay.
So we grew up having double birthdays, and we would have joint birthday parties, which were really fun.
Aw.
Yeah.
That's really sweet. I didn't know that about you, actually.
Yeah, so I'm like a twin, but not. I'm a twin, but
you guys are really close, so it's kind of like a sister.
Yeah. It's my cousin Jake.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought it was the other cousin you were close to. That's
Michaela?
Girl. Yeah.
Nope, she's younger than me. She's 6 years younger than me.
Oh, the exact same year?
This is the exact same day, year, Everything. He was born August 11th, 1989. He was born the exact same day as me.
Whoa. Now that's creepy for sure.
So I was born in the morning and he was born in the evening. I was born at 8 in the morning. He was born at 6 at night in the evening. So we had the exact same birthday. And so I think that we're kind of like twins, but not. So it's like we're always close to each other because we've always had everything together on our birthdays, but we don't have ESP.
That's really cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's really cool. I'm learning a lot about Meg. I would say my favorite birthday was a Lion King themed birthday when I was 3.
Oh my, that's a really good theme.
Yeah. And
3
I got
years
to
old.
dress as Simba and pretend to be king.
Do you remember this?
Yeah. And then
3 years old.
It was 3 or 4. It might have been 4.
But still, you still remember that.
Well, we have a lot of home videos, so I might get it confused. And then we had this cake that was like a Timon and Pumbaa type cake. And it was like worms coming out of the soil. And it was like that Oreo crust and then cake at the bottom. That was chocolate.
Pretty legit.
When you're a kid, that stuff just seems so magical for some reason.
Yeah, for sure.
You're like, I'm eating dirt. That was my favorite birthday. So the next thing I wanted to talk about are horoscopes.
Oh.
Do you believe in horoscopes?
I guess I do. So I saw this post on Instagram the other day that kind of led me to say, actually, that's a really good point. So the post was something along the lines of, you believe that the moon has a direct impact on the sea, which is true, right?
Mm-hmm.
The moon affects the tides of the ocean. So why don't you believe that the planets affect your day-to-day life? It was kind of like, well, that's kind of true, right? Like, if the moon affects the tides of the ocean, then why am I having a harder time believing that the alignment of the planets affect my life?
Yeah, and I feel like sometimes people's symbols are so spot on.
Yeah. So after I was reading that post, I was like, that's kind of a really good point. But I don't know. Can I cop out and say that I believe 75%?
I 100% agree. Like, I think it's fun and I love talking about it and I kind of buy into it pretty much. But at the same time, in the back of my head, I'm like, pretty skeptical at the same time.
Yeah. But okay. If you think about something that how I'm a true Leo is.
Do you think you're a true Leo?
I think I match 80%.
Mm-hmm.
I think 20%. I'm very drawn to the sun. I'm very drawn to the heat. Anytime thing is mildly cold, I think it's extremely cold and have to be drawn to the heat. But something that I think that I was like, oh my God, I'm a freaking Leo is whenever Des, before Des proposed, I was like, I'm just going to get married in the courthouse and it's going to be very simple.
I knew this. Yeah.
And at the time, I honest to God believe that. I was not lying to you when I said that I'm going to get married in a courthouse. At the time, I was like... I
know, but in my head, I'm like, no, she's not.
And then he proposed, and I was like, oh, shit, never mind. I'm going to have...
Because he's the right one.
I just...
he's the one.
And so
you want it to be special.
And Des
not that really, a courthouse isn't.
And Des was really into it too. So I was like, okay, let's do it. Let's just freaking do it.
Aww.
So it's not going to be a huge, it's only going to be 100 people. I feel like most Texas weddings are at least 200.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that 75 will come. We'll invite 100. 75 will come.
Perfect. A good number.
But I mean, still drastically different than I was like, it's just going to be me and my mom and Des and Des's mom. And we're just going to go to the courthouse and then have brunch. And then, no, that did not happen. And I think
fine.
I think you read somewhere that it was in a Leo's, attitude to say that they're going to do one thing that's small and simple and sweet and then do something that's completely big, opposite and over the top. And so it's okay, that's me being a Leo.
I just have
for
so
sure.
many friends that are Leos that I'm like, I know you guys.
At the time you believe it though. That's the funny part.
I agree with you. Right now when I don't even have anyone that's like official in my life as a like official relationship, but sometimes I think, oh, you know, I just want a small wedding now. I'm like, when I get there, I'm gonna be like, no,
Give me all the showers, all the bachelorette
I want to be
parties.
a pretty princess. Have you seen that comedy special?
No.
It's like this new comedy special, and she's talking about weddings, and she goes, I want to be a fairy princess.
Yeah,
talking
that's
about
gonna be you.
Yeah. So I'm going to do this to both of us, but I am going to go over the best and worst qualities of our sign.
Okay.
And you have to be honest.
Okay.
And you can read me mine. I'll hand you my. Okay. Your birthday, July 23rd through the 22nd.
Through August 22nd.
August 22nd. Now, your best qualities. I'm going to start off with the good.
Okay.
You're enthusiastic.
I think that's true.
Yeah.
Do you
We
think
always are
I'm-
goofy together.
Do you think I'm enthusiastic?
Yeah, you're always pumped up.
Yeah.
Courageous. I do think you have a lot of spirit and you're courageous.
Okay.
Do you think so?
I err more towards the enthusiasm, but I could see that.
Okay. Loyal.
I am very loyal.
You are.
Yes, I'm very loyal.
You're diehard. Kind of big-hearted.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. That one's true. Energetic.
Yes.
You do a million things in a week.
Yes. Yes.
And you're very optimistic.
Okay.
Oh, and by the way, this is from the Daily Horoscope app, and Ganesha speaks.
Ganesha speaks.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know who Ganesha is?
Yeah, they're the
Elephant deity.
elephant. Yeah. So ready for the worst?
Yes, I'm ready.
Center of attention and egotistical.
I think that one I like to be the center of attention, but in smaller groups. If it's like a really large
I mean,
group,
I do too, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. If it's smaller groups, then I do like being the center of attention.
Headstrong.
Probably.
Do you think you're stubborn about some stuff?
Yes, I think I'm stubborn about some stuff.
Possessive.
Probably, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah?
Especially when I was younger, yeah.
Oh, okay. Dominating. I don't see this one.
I don't think so. I guess we'll have to ask Desmond.
Dominating. I don't know if it means sexually. You might be dominating the conversation. I don't know. Impatient.
I don't know. I think I'm pretty patient.
Okay.
One I disagree with.
I think you can be your true sign, but like I think there's an extremist of the best and worst of signs.
Okay, what are you? Okay, let's see here.
And you got to tell me whether you think also
Okay. So you're a Libra.
the balancing sign, an air sign.
An air sign.
I'm pretty sure it's an air
fire sign.
We're passion signs. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah. We're passionate in friendship and passionate in love.
Oh, wow. I think that's true.
Mhm.
Okay, you're best. You're tactful.
Do you think I'm tactful, like responsible?
Yes.
I think so. I think there's times where I'm a little flaky, but I think I tell people when I'm going to screw it up.
Yeah, you don't flake out the last second.
No, I'm like, guess what? 2 days before, I'm like, I'm going to screw this up.
Yeah. Romantic.
Oh, God.
Ooh la la, she's very romantic.
I am definitely identify as that. Love romance. Always been diehard.
Charming.
Am I charming?
I think you're charming. You're very charming.
Do I charm you like a snake?
Like a snake.
Huh? Or do snakes get charmed? Is the opposite?
No, you're charming like a snake.
Do you mean like a snake?
Just.
Like, I like justice. I think so.
Yep. Diplomatic.
Do I like see things at a balance, or am I like...
Yes.
I think sometimes I get heated about stuff though, and then balanced.
And I think that overall you live a balanced life.
Overall, yeah, there
For
could be
sure.
some areas where you it's not perfect, but I always am very aware when those areas are imbalanced.
For sure.
Okay, let's hit me
Okay,
with
you're
the
worst.
bad.
I don't believe this first one. Superficial. I don't think you're superficial.
I really don't identify as that.
Mm-mm.
I think where it kind of could come into play, and that's actually one of the last qualities it kind of mixes, is like money. Like I'm kind of bad with money. Like I like a little bit like like spending money on food is like my worst. I'm terrible about that.
Oh my gosh. I'm the worst. I don't need
part
to
Libra.
I don't need to. I'm curious what my moon sign is.
It might be Libra.
And there's
I think
another
mine's
one
an
too.
Aquarius.
There's a moon sign and there's a something else sign. We have 3 different signs, but anyway, I'm so bad. Like I don't need coffee every morning. Like I don't. Like I could go to my office and get free coffee.
Oh no, yeah, I like walk to that corner to get coffee. I go out to eat at lunchtime. It's terrible habits.
Why do we do this? Unreliable / indecisive, in parentheses, changes their mind on opinions because easily swayed by people. I don't see that in you.
Oh, I am. I have to ask. It's like a big thing I deal with in therapy. I have to ask people before I do something and like run it by them, even though it's not their decision. It's like completely my choice. And I like have to make sure I'm doing the right thing. Chelsea will be the first one to tell you that.
I guess the reason that I said no is because I think that you're decisive about this podcast and you're decisive about the opinions that you share on this podcast.
Okay.
But at the same time, the way that maybe you could be is because sometimes I'll come to you with ideas and you'll be like, I don't want to talk about that on air.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to be portrayed a certain way.
Right. Indecisive. Yeah.
So, but at the same time, like whenever you feel passionate about something that you do want to talk about and that you wouldn't care what other people thought of you, then you will talk about it.
That's true. Now people are going to be like, what does she not want to talk about? You'll never know.
Detached.
I think I psychologically can do that. Like when I don't want to feel emotions towards certain things or people, I'll detach myself.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I've done that before.
Yeah.
Like there's some like shady people from high school that I can like completely not feel emotion toward.
You're just cut it off. So you're able to do that.
Mm-hmm.
You're able to just cut it off.
Oh, and relationships too. I cut a cold turkey when it's over.
That's
okay. It's for one, but we're not going to talk about that one on camera.
that one's hard though, because don't you feel like the other person, did you give the other person closure?
Yeah. It's
okay.
like, yeah,
okay.
I feel like I will tell someone what I'm feeling.
Okay.
And say why it's over, but I won't like, I just think it's unhealthy to like drag it on.
It's so unhealthy to drag it on.
I'm going to be like,
there's some younger girls that I work with in the office.
And it goes back and forth.
Back and forth. I'm like, dude, I like
when like shit hits the fan for me, I'm like,
it's over. It's got to be over.
Yeah.
And I'll tell them, I'll say, look, I know right now this isn't what you want to do, but you need to cut this off.
Yeah.
Or else you're never going to move on.
100%.
So good. I'm glad you can do that. You're a laid back / avoid stress. I don't think you avoid stress.
Yeah. I don't identify with that one. I don't think I'm very laid back. I think I'm too high strung.
Self-indulgent.
That one.
You're that one.
But I do identify with my symbol a lot. And I feel like I do like balance and justness.
I identify with my symbol quite a bit as well.
I love the lion.
Yeah.
Rawr.
Yeah, I identify with it. And so I guess I do believe it. Like I just need to just chalk it up and be like, I do believe it. You know what I mean?
We just need to admit it.
Yeah. Like if I can find that exact post about the moon, then I want to post it because...
You know what? You believe what you believe, girl.
Okay, I think I believe it.
Why are you so skeptical and saying it?
I don't know.
I don't know. I think it's cool. I think it's fun.
It is fun, and I really like to read about it.
Me too. I have a daily horoscope app. Yep, I'm a huge skeptic. And I talk about being a Libra all the time. So, I'm the biggest hypocrite.
I recently took a personality quiz, and it was insane how accurate it was.
Really?
Insane.
Was it astrological?
It was through my therapist.
Ooh.
And it was so spot on. It was creepy.
That is creepy.
It's weird how just answering like 30 questions can get you so much. My biggest weakness is that I spread myself too thin.
Well, yeah. So are you doing anything fun this weekend?
Going to baby shower.
Going to baby shower in Dallas.
Yes.
There's so many babies in your life.
I know there's lots of babies.
You met Pepper, my niece.
Oh, she's the sweetest little thing. She's
tiny.
tiny.
Little
I just looked at her little fingers. I looked at her little toes.
I know.
And she's so soft.
I know.
And
She's
she
so
never
little.
wears clothes, only diaper.
She's naked all the
She's
time.
always naked.
Well, they poop all the time. I don't blame them.
Well, that, and they were saying that babies can't regulate their temperature.
Mm-hmm.
And it was so hot.
Mm-hmm.
And Chelsea said as soon as they would put clothes on her, her little skin, her little cheeks would be so hot. So just naked baby.
Naked. Well, there's no AC in a lot of Washington places.
I don't have AC.
Yeah.
They don't have AC.
No, I don't have AC. It is hot. Because my house, it's 3 stories, and it's cold on the bottom, and it's a sauna on the top. Whew.
Is it really cold on the bottom?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Like legitimately, like
Yeah, my bottom roommate, like,
it's cold.
not cold, but it's,
It feels good.
yeah.
Right now it feels good. And the winter is going to be so cold.
Yeah, she's going to have to, like, put a heater on.
Dang. And then you're going to be hot.
Yeah.
Are you on the middle floor?
Mm-hmm. We have heated floors.
Oh, wow.
It's going to be dope.
That's cool.
It's going to be dope.
Where there's not carpet, anything but carpet is heated?
I don't know where it's at. I don't
I
understand.
just told you that.
And I'm like, great.
You don't even
They
know
could
how
have told me anything, and I'd be like, great.
You don't even know how to turn the heated floors on.
Yeah. I think my roommates do.
Hopefully. When is your lease up?
March, not for a long time.
Oh, okay. Is it going to be a year in March?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Perf.
Your place is awesome.
I do. I want to keep it next year. We'll see.
If they don't go up on rent.
I would be super bummed. I'm trying to think what I'm doing this weekend. I'm looking forward to, I need to continue to do this to catch up, 1, on just life. I'm like so behind on life. 2, I want to get a gym membership.
Yeah, you were telling me about that.
So I'm going to keep myself accountable. I'm telling all of these people that I'm getting a gym membership.
Okay, people. You better hold her accountable.
You better remind me. Happy birthday.
Thank you so much.
Bye, guys.
Bye.